rise, rise. Rise, rise.
All right, let's talk Rocket League. If you're a fan, you've definitely heard the chatter lately. The rumors, the worries about where the game is headed. Well, today, we're going to cut right through all that noise. We're breaking down what's really happening, from the quick fixes coming soon to the massive, game-changing stuff on the horizon. Let's get right into it.
So this is it, right? This is the big question on everyone's mind. You see the posts, you hear the streamers. Is the game we all love really on the way out? Or is all this quiet, this feeling of stagnation, actually the calm before the storm, the build-up to something huge?
Okay, so first up, let's just kill this whole dying game myth right now. I mean, look at the numbers. We're talking recent peaks of over 1 million people playing at the same time. 1 million! And the daily average is still well over half that. So based on the data, the game's actually more popular than it's ever been. But, and this is a big but, that doesn't quite tell the whole story, does it?
And here it is. This is the real issue. This is the heart of the frustration. Sure, tons of people are playing, but the actual experience, especially at the top, is getting wrecked. This quote just nails it, right? The game itself is still fantastic, but its competitive soul is genuinely under threat.
Yeah, and this isn't just 1 or 2 cheaters ruining a match. The problem is deep. We're talking lobbies at high ranks just filled with these perfect play AI bots that make the game totally unplayable. People are even getting hit with DDoS attacks to kick them out of a match. You know, for the developers, it's this endless, exhausting cat and mouse game, and it's gotten to a point where something big has to give.
And it is. That change is finally coming. The devs aren't just trying to keep up anymore. They're bringing in the big guns. They're launching an all-out war on these cheaters, and a new, powerful solution is right around the corner.
Get ready, because this April, Rocket League is officially getting easy anti-cheat. This is a massive, massive deal, and it's the first major step to taking back the game and making ranked play feel fair again.
So you're going to hear this term kernel-level thrown around a lot. What does that actually mean? Well, think of it like this. It's an anti-cheat that gets super deep access to your computer's core, its operating system. This lets it spot and block cheats before they can even start messing with your game. And listen, this isn't some new, untested thing. This is the gold standard. It's the same kind of heavy-duty protection you'll find in pretty much every other major competitive game out there.
Now, for the PC players, I know the immediate question is, what does this mean for my mods? And this chart lays it out perfectly. The rule is simple. If you are playing online, that means public matches, private matches, tournaments, all of it. The anti-cheat has to be on, and your third-party mods won't work. But, and this is key, for anything offline, your training packs, your workshop maps, nothing changes. You're still good to go.
And hey, for all you players on Linux or the Steam Deck, don't worry, you are not being left behind. The developers have already confirmed that this whole update is going to have full support for Linux and will be 100% compatible with the Steam Deck. Okay, so the anti-cheat is a huge deal. It's putting out the immediate fire, it's addressing the biggest problem players have right now. But that's just step one. The real story, the big picture plan for the future of Rocket League, well, it's so much bigger.
And here it is. We are talking about a complete do-over. Rocket League is being rebuilt from scratch in Unreal Engine 5. And let me be clear, this is not just some fancy graphics update. This is a brand new foundation for the game, one that is going to unlock a whole universe of new possibilities.
And one of the most important parts of this new foundation is a scripting language called Verse. Now, if that name sounds familiar, it's because it's the exact same tech that powers all those insane custom games you see inside of Fortnite. What this really is a set of tools that will let the community themselves create entirely new ways to play Rocket League.
So what does this actually mean for you? It means official, built-in support for custom maps and content made by other players. Just think about it. All those amazing dribble courses, those impossible rings maps, no longer just a thing for PC modders. They'll be a core part of the game for everyone, on every single platform.
And honestly, this is the real revolution. This is the game changer. For literally years, console players have had to watch PC players have all the fun with these incredible custom training tools. With this move to Unreal Engine 5 and Verse, that wall between the communities is finally coming down. It's going to be amazing.
All right, so a brand new engine, incredible new creative tools. That's a lot of change. It also means the way we actually launch and get into the game is probably going to be a little different too.
Look, all signs point to this being an inevitable shift. Once this new Unreal Engine 5 version of Rocket League is live, you'll almost certainly launch it from inside a new Epic Games hub or ecosystem. not directly from Steam like you might do now.
Okay, I know exactly what you're thinking. Wait, do I have to download all the Fortnite, like 100 gigs of stuff, just to play Rocket League? And the answer, thankfully, is a big no. See, they're working on something they call a thin client solution. It's a really smart system that lets you download only the Rocket League part of that ecosystem. No extra bloat, no downloading other games you don't want. Just Rocket League.
The whole process should be super simple. You'll just open up the Epic Hub, click on the dedicated Rocket League client, and you're in. The goal is to give you access to all this new stuff without any of the headache.
But let's be real. Through all this talk of new engines and new launchers, there's only one thing that truly matters to every single person who's put thousands of hours into this game: the physics. And the developers know it. This quote from an insider says it all. Their number one, top of the list, absolute priority is making sure the game feels exactly the same. The ball, the car, it all has to feel identical.
So let's just zoom out and look at the roadmap. Right now, we've got more players than ever, but a huge bot problem. This April, Easy Anti-Cheat comes in to fix that. And then, in the future, the game is reborn in Unreal Engine 5, bringing custom maps and a whole new world of creative tools to everybody.
Which brings us to this final, really interesting question. When you change the engine, add a universe of custom content, and change how we even launch the game, is it still Rocket League, or are we all about to learn how to play our favorite game all over again? Whatever the answer is, the future looks absolutely wild.
I got that critical instinct. I own my fate. Not all high stakes. No mistakes. This is my power. I dominate.